Been pushing in a spy all day, my boy. I say we corner store inspired. On God, my boy. Diti wavugu malambani. Inyawo zinotaka. Goddamn, it's been a long road. Shit, my son. I say mama ain't crying no more. No more, no more. I say I know we chasing on gold. On gold, my bro. I know they don't want me to blow. On God, on God. Lord save my soul as I go for gold.
Yeah, save my soul as I go for gold. Yeah, and those potholes on the road.
Welcome to Burning the Mic with Steaze on the ACWS network. This is where Kasi voices meet the cultural truth. Today, we step into the vibrant world of South African visual arts, where color, shape, and texture become powerful tools for storytelling, resistance, and healing. Before we jump into the content, I'd like to urge everybody that's watching this to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this episode on everybody that you think would like to enjoy the content. Let's lock in. Visual art in South Africa has always been a dimension or a sphere that carries the weight of history and the pulse of modern life. From the ancient rock paintings to explosive township murals, art has always been our way of remembering and dreaming forward. During the apartheid era, artists risked everything to put up walls and use the posters as weapons of truth. Today, that continues, and we won't let their stories fade away. Dr. Esther Mahlangu was born in 1935 on a farm in Middelburg, Mpumalanga. She began painting at the young age of 10 years under the guidance of a mother and a grandmother. She went on to master the traditional Ndebele motifs that are used to decorate the homesteads. In 1991, she became the first woman and the first African to be invited to participate in the BMW Art Car Project, where she hand-painted a BMW 525i with Ndebele patterns. This is the moment that catapulted her onto international acclaim. Her work has been showcased across Europe, North America, and Asia. Ogogo has collaborated with British Airways, Fiat, and the Grammys as well. When it comes to British Airways, she went on to actually design a plain tail fin for them with Ndebele designs. She designed a custom Fiat 500 with Fiat, and she went on to contribute to a VIP lounge installation in terms of artwork for the Grammys. A University of South Africa study found that her traditional work reflects strong mathematical structures, highlighting symmetry, geometry, and spatial intelligence. Dr. Mahlangu has went on to receive honorary doctorates from the University of Johannesburg, from the Durban University of Technology, from the Tshwane University of Technology, and finally from the University of South Africa. In 2019, she was also awarded the title of Officer of the Arts and Letters by the French government. Her journey is one of cultural pride, international excellence, and timeless beauty based in her tradition and heritage. Nelson Makamo was born in 1982 in Modimolle, Limpopo, where he developed a passion for art from a young age. He trained at the Artist Proof Studio in Johannesburg, where he honed his skills in printmaking, painting, and drawing. He is best known for his portraits of South African children, especially those from the rural areas and the working class backgrounds. His expressive use of charcoal, acrylic, and oil creates a visual language that speaks of innocence, potential, and pride. Makamo's art has appeared in exhibitions across the globe, from New York, London, Paris, to Amsterdam, Venice, and Los Angeles. He also designed a custom Porsche 911 for the company's 911 anniversary project, marking a unique collaboration between fine art and automotive innovation. He has worked with fashion designers, musicians such as Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats, and global galleries as well. His rural school mural initiative aimed to paint at least one under-resourced school in every province, using art as a means to inspire hope, identity, and pride in our community. Born in Vereeniging, Karabo Moletsane is a multifaceted visual artist whose work merges tradition and modernity. In 2019, she partnered with Nike to design 3 Afrocentric Air Force One sneakers inspired by barbershops, signs, local mural, and African print textures. Each pair was a visual diary of the African urban identity and quickly sold out worldwide. She has collaborated with Google on inclusive design campaigns, developing branding assets and murals for Netflix's Queen Sono and When They See Us. She has also produced powerful murals and packaging art for Sprite's youth movement campaigns. Her murals can be seen in Braamfontein near the Constitution Hill, on the iconic Soweto Towers, and at the Nike Football Training Center in Soweto. Her work lives on in public spaces and online platforms, using color and culture and fusing those with modern design. Loyiso Mkize was born and raised in Butterworth, Eastern Cape. He grew up surrounded by traditional storytelling and visual expression. He studied graphic design at CPUT and later turned to illustration as his voice. He is best known for his work on the global hit comic series called Super Strikers. As the lead illustrator, he shaped the visual identity of the characters and helped grow the comic into an animated show that aired in over 100 countries globally. Mkize also produces fine art exploring African identity, masculinity, and African community. His exhibitions have featured in Joburg, London, and Lagos. He brings art into the daily life through comics, murals, and digital media, making it accessible, impactful, and proudly African. Before those names were celebrated, there were the brave visual individuals who were painting in silence but speaking volumes. Mzunani Makobela created anti-apartheid murals across the Valand during the 1980s, while Umamon Lilian Nakedi wove resistance into fabric, smuggling messages through embroidered cloth. Thamsanqa Goniwe drew life inside the prison walls on Robben Island, immortalizing the human spirit under captivity. Kidibonis Kukune challenged the group's Area Act by taking the art to the segregated communities through mobile exhibitions, while the women of the Mapula Embroidery Collective stitched stories of pain, hunger, and poverty into their woven fabrics. These grassroots artists laid the foundation for South Africa's visual resistance, lest we forget their contributions. Aluta continue. The southern tip of Africa is blessed with new generation of creators who mix tradition with innovation. Lwando Linika is one of those who, through textures, collages, and layered symbolism, he explores Xhosa spirituality, dreams, and ancestral memories. His work challenges the notion of time and heritage. Usinenkosi Msomi is a self-taught photographer whose vibrant portraits of African women radiate confidence and grace. His lens reframes the narratives of beauty and community in these post-colonial spaces that we live in. Katlego Tabela is a digital artist as well who captures the township nostalgia, local humor, and social issues with bold colors and wit. His illustrations are deeply personal and widely relatable. Yolanda Mazawana is a sculptor who claims discarded objects to create powerful installations. Her art critiques Waite's culture while it claims space for women and also brings back the working class stories. Visual art in South Africa is a living archive. It captures the history, the dreams, and the ongoing struggles. From Dr. Mahlangu's global brushstrokes to Karabo Poppy's Afro street murals, from township comics to embroidered protest, our artists are visionaries and guardians of our cultural soul. Let's us support their work, protect their legacies, and ensure these stories reach every corner of South Africa. Thank you for joining me on this colorful journey through the South African visual arts. Until next time, keep creating, keep questioning, and keep telling the stories of South Africa.
Yeah man, 5170 to the world. Rap solo till I die.